Hello, this is Agent Art, your Medicare myth buster himself, coming to you today with myth number 2, and that is you can only change your Medicare supplement during the open enrollment period, that is October the 15th through December 7th. And so today let's look at this myth and debunk it. Many people I've talked to say to me, well, can I change my Medicare supplement anytime I want to, or do I have to wait until the annual enrollment time of October 15 through December the 7th? The truth is, you can change your Medicare supplement plan anytime during the year that you would like. The example is from the 2017 Choosing a Medigap policy put out by the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services. And in this pamphlet, it clearly states on the page number 12 that you may be able to buy a Medigap policy at other times, but the insurance company can deny you a Medigap policy based on your health. Also, in some cases, it may be illegal for the insurance company to sell you a Medigap policy, like if you already have Medicaid or a Medicare Advantage plan. Now, if you own a Medicare Advantage plan, which I call Medicare Disadvantage plan, then you cannot change your plan except during the open enrollment period of October the 15th through December the 7th. You can only change it during that period, and it will become effective January 1. But if you're on a Medicare supplemental plan, that's one that has one of the letters like Plan G or Plan F or one of the other plans, then you may change to another plan anytime during the year that you desire. Now, you notice it did say that the insurance company can deny you a Medigap policy based on your health. Now, there are underwriting questions, health questions, that you must answer if you're going to be able to be underwritten and get a policy from a different company. Now, you say, oh my goodness, I'll never pass the health issues. I have diabetes. Interesting enough, I wrote a lady the other day for one of the major insurance companies who had had diabetes for 20 years. She was on insulin injections, which most companies won't touch you if you're on insulin injections, but yet she had been on the same medication for 20 years. It hadn't changed. And what this insurance company particularly looked for was to see if there was stability. Nothing had changed over the past 2 years. And so they accepted her, and she saved money on her policy from the company she was with before. I wrote another guy with this same policy the other day that 7 years ago he had had 3 heart stents put in, but since then he'd had no problem. His cardiologist gave him a clean bill of health, and although he was on medication still for that heart stent, the insurance company accepted him because he'd been stable over the past 2 years. This same fella had had TIA, transient ischemic attacks, which is a mini stroke, 4 years earlier, but he hadn't had any since then. And again, his health has been stable for over 2 years, and so the insurance company underwrote him and accepted him, and we issued him a new policy and saved him money as well. And so don't just think, well, I take prescription medicines, or I have this or that, I can't be underwritten. We just need to look at your particular situation, because certain insurance companies will underwrite you when other companies may not. But we can see what's going on with you medically. I can choose the company that is most likely to underwrite you, and then we can submit an application. We don't touch your current supplement plan until we get that application issued and approved. Only then do we say, okay, now you go and tell your current carrier you no longer want their insurance on the starting date of the new Medigap policy that you have. And so there's no risk to you at all. We take your application, we put in your health conditions, the underwriters look at it. If they accept it, we start you on the new plan at a lower price. If they don't accept it, then you just stay where you are. No foul, no harm. Everything goes the same. No problems at all. So there's really a no-lose proposition for you to let me check and see if I can save you money on your present Medicare Supplement policy. Now you can reach me on the screen. You'll see art@mymedicaresavings.org. That's my email address. Just email that, and in your subject just put "I want a quote" or "Please give me a quote." And then in the body of the letter you can just give me your name and your phone number, and I'll call you, and we can get the information that's needed to get you a quote to see if we can save you money on your Medicare Supplement policy. Again, if you've got an F policy, if you'll look at the previous myth number 1, that the F policy is the best policy, if you look at that, I think you'll realize we can switch you to a G policy, and it will save you money, and you'll come out ahead in every way. And so, truth number 2, to debunk the myth, you can change your Medicare Supplement Plan anytime during the year. Anytime during the year, you can change your Medicare Supplement Plan. Now again, we're not talking about a Medicare Disadvantage Plan. We're talking about a Medicare Supplement Plan. You will have to answer some questions health-wise, but you can change at any time during the year. I would be more than happy to help you see if you can save money. No obligation, free quote. Give me an email and let me help you. Until next time, this is your Medicare Mythbuster, Agent Art.